Good evening, everyone. We would like to thank everyone for being here this evening. I'm Casey Duncan, now your Deputy City Manager, and perhaps no one is more excited to see Steve here tonight than I. And after just the first couple of days, I know that we're all going to thoroughly enjoy working for him. That I don't want to take his speech from him, but that he has a vision for Salem becoming truly the greatest city in this country. And I know that there's a movement out there and a lot of folks who are looking to make Salem second to none. And I think that we're going to get that momentum going, and we're going to continue to move forward with that goal. So again, thank you all for coming. I know that you're all as excited as I am to meet Jayne Powers this evening. And that was supposed to be a joke, but thank you for the laughter. And without further ado, I would like to introduce our Madam Mayor, Anna Peterson.
Thank you, Casey. And I'm particularly excited this evening for a couple of reasons. For one, I want to have this opportunity to tell all of you what a wonderful job Casey Duncan has done, and I'd like us to recognize that. Casey? When our former city manager, Linda Norris, announced her retirement, Casey's shoulders were broad and straight, and he went right into the job as our interim city manager. And as the mayor, that was a huge relief to me, because I knew then we were charted on the right course and our ship would sail sturdily along as it has. So Casey, thank you to you, and I also want to say thank you to the staff, because everyone pulled together. And I think that's one of the greatest assets of our city, is the way we work as a team. So thank you to all the staff for your hard work in the interim time. But we are here for another reason this evening, and one that's very exciting. As an honor for me, I chaired the search committee, and I was ably supported by the subcommittee and by the council. And I really, truly think that our national search, which was thorough, was intensive, was directed and focused, resulted in us finding the very finest person to be the next city manager for the city of Salem. I'll tell you a little bit about Steve Powers. He came to us with a resume that said to me, this person knew what he wanted to do when he finished college. He prepared there for his bachelor's degree, his master's degree, and he steadily walked along the trail to become a truly well-educated, well-tempered, well-experienced city leader, community leader. And that's what I was looking for. Every step of the way as he went, and I'm really not going to be able to read this whole list, but he actually was in Oregon, in Medford, for a time as an assistant city manager. He was a county administrator with Jackson County. He was a county administrator at Marquette, Michigan for 2 years as county coordinator with Marin County, Minnesota. And then we discovered him in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And when 4 of us went there to do the rest of our search, in-depth search, we found a community that did not want to let him go. And I thought that spoke very, very well of him. So I'm excited to introduce to you our new city manager, and I ask you to welcome him to your community, to bring him into your activities and your programs, and to help him really learn the heart of this great community. It's my pleasure to introduce Steve Powers. Steve?
Thank you very much. Wow, this is very humbling. Many have asked me how has it gone since I've been here, and I arrived. When did I arrive? Tuesday night, and started work on Monday, and it's been like a fire hose, and this is part of that fire hose. But what a tremendous part of that full immersion into Salem. And while Salem is everything that we expected it to be, my wife Jayne and I are here actually for the weather, to escape the Michigan weather. I want to thank a few people. Julie and Kelly and Kenna for organizing tonight's event and arranging the food, so thank you, and the music. Maybe a round of applause for the musician. And I want to thank the city staff who are here tonight, and those staff members that have made me feel welcome over the past 2 days by introducing more with an eyedropper than a fire hose some of the issues that I'll be helping them with. And certainly I want to thank Mayor Peterson and the Salem City Councilors for hiring me. The mayor did a wonderful job summarizing my resume, but believe me, I'm going to learn as much from you. I'm going to learn as much from those in the organization as I will contribute. I really believe this will be a team effort. I also want to thank the members of the community that are here this evening, those who are active in the neighborhood associations, those who serve on the various city advisory boards and commissions. Several of you have already told me you have lots of ideas, and I'm looking forward to hearing those and spending time with you and visiting with you. Also, I want to thank the regional partners that are here this evening. I've met a few of you, and I see a few others in the room that I haven't had a chance to talk with yet. And one aspect of Salem that has really impressed me so far, and impressed me during my research prior to accepting the job, and that is you truly do have some true regional partnerships. Many areas of the country, including a few that I've worked at, talk about regional partners and talk a good game, but they don't play the game like the Iowa Hawkeyes are doing this year, and truly walk regional partnerships, and that's so important with the, I don't want to talk too much shop, because that's not why we're here, I hope. If you're expecting an analysis of me of the city's budget or organization, that's not going to happen yet. Maybe at next year's event. But the that need for regional cooperation is so important when revenues are challenged and constrained, and the public's expectations for services remain very high. So it's important to be working together as much as possible. Again, I'm just so humbled by the turnout. Wow. My wife and I are just so thrilled to be here. We are in the process of buying a home in Salem, so we will be putting down roots. The resume that Mayor Peterson shared also is indicative of someone who has some difficulty holding a job, or at least has moved around. So this is our fifth house that we've purchased. I think the third that one of us has bought without the other one seeing it. So, and yes, that's one reason why we have a strong marriage, is we have trust in each other's judgment of homes, although I haven't done so well on our current housing situation, have I, Jayne, with the apartment. Again, thank you so much. I'll be here. I believe we're scheduled until 7, and I'll be around after that to, hello, Steve.
Hey, We don't want you speechless.
Oh, thank you, appreciate it, thanks. Great name. So yeah, one last point. Casey mentioned. Thanks. Casey mentioned. I guess my vision, and I shared this with the leadership, the staff leadership team this morning, and I didn't move my wife 2,100 miles. 2,100 miles away from our kids in Michigan to come be a caretaker, status quo manager. You know, I came to be part of a team, a policy team, a community, and an organizational team that is striving to be the best. And I'm here to help Salem become the best city in the United States. We may not get there, but the journey will be, I know, very, very worthwhile. And it will take all of us to make that journey. And we're just so thrilled to be here with you to be on that journey together. So, thank you.
But we do have time for everyone to have a chance to talk to Steve this evening. I know that he's going to be back out on the floor there joining you. I wanted to take a moment and say thank you to Marilyn Daly. She's the director of the Center 50 Plus, and she's our hostess for this evening. Thank you for opening your doors to us. Thank you so much, Marilyn. If you've never been here before, this is a vibrant place, and if you think you have a little time on your calendar and want to do something fun, come over here, because I know that there's always activities going on and opportunities to engage with newfound skills, newfound activities, and newfound friends. So thank you, Marilyn, for having us. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and I don't want you to run away, because we still have food and we still have lots of time for you to have a chance to meet with Steve and with Jayne Powers. So do stay and enjoy. Thanks again.
I don't stay out late